Welcome my guys to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. Today we're just going to do the fun run against the newest stage of Supreme Magnificent Battle, which is the Super Saiyan Goku. With that being said, this is the team that we are running. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Grab your senzu beans, and let's rock Goku's world. Alright guys, we are in the fight here with our freaking auto mode on. Alright, we got the nice little Bulma active to start it off here. Let's see how we want to play this out. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be doing that, man. Definitely gonna be doing that. Gonna get a couple hits. Gonna need a freaking counter at this point, bro. Aizen with the O's is crazy. Dude, that's wild, man. We're gonna be getting some good hits in here. Definitely not going to be a one-turning him, but we should definitely kill him next turn, and then we'll get our first turn with Gohan. I have not actually had the pleasure of using 55% Gohan yet, so this will be my first time ever using the 55% Gohan. We do have him level 10 links. He is 55% right now. That is where he's going to be for a little bit until he gets a rerun. But let's go, man. Let's go. We're cooking. 8.6 is definitely a little lower for the GT trio, considering GT trio. Dude, we do have a GT trio in the game. I forget that we do. That's probably why I say that so much. But a GT duo doing some pretty good damage. Dude, I cannot believe that we are like 6 months away from physical LR Super Saiyan 4s getting easy A's, man. Like, I cannot wait for that. That stuff is gonna be so fire. It sucks that they're not on the trio team, bro. If they were on the trio team, they got the easy A, and then you can run them and GT duo on the team, man. That would be so peak, brother. It would have been so peak, man. But nonetheless, we still are trying our best. Only got 3 health bars down, which is pretty low. Unfortunately, we have a double trio rotation on our second rotation, but that does mean our Gohan's gonna be coming in with a lot of support. Unfortunately, we are going to just have to keep Gogeta on rotation because we don't want to float him off here. We want to just get our other trio on the other rotation as soon as possible. This event, obviously the first one we did on it was with the Joint Forces team, got the challenge mission out of the way. Now we're kind of just trying to see how well this event can handle what I would say is probably the best team in the game. So that's where we're kind of at with this one, trying to see what they can do against this team. The second Saviors event was pretty tanky when we did it with Joint Forces. Let's see if that holds up true still when we do it with this team now. I doubt it will because of Gohan, but Gohan is obviously slot 7, so he's going to be coming in without any of his attack buffs. He might not even get 24 ki, so that could be an issue with Gohan's damage. Also, he has 55%. We've only ever seen him at Rainbow so far. So now we're going to be taking a look at him at 55%. We're going to be recording a World Tour with him later. Stay tuned for that, man. And he is, I don't think he's going to be much of a difference. I think he is still going to cook, but obviously he's going to be doing less damage because he has less crit now. And he's also going to be structural loading because of that. But we're going to do a 55% World Tour, and then we'll go from there depending on how summons are going, obviously. Don't want to spoil anything yet because we haven't put up a summon video because YouTube is being a BB with letting me download my stream so that I can edit it and get it out for you guys with the summons. But until that happens, we're not going to talk about any summon spoilers. Unfortunately, we're not going to be talking about the summons. Fortunately and unfortunately, we're not going to be talking about the summons. A lot of stuff going off here, obviously. That's kind of annoying at this stage that you do that, but that's fine. Okay. We don't have 7 orbs, so that does suck. Not going to risk it. We're just going to put Gohan in slot 1. Let's go ahead and get him. Honestly, let's go for the. Let's just go for this. Get him as much ki as possible, so we can be as little disappointed as possible. And then we're gonna grab this, and then this is gonna be very good for them. We're gonna get an attack buff and a bunch of ki. We are only 1 ki off from 24th Gohan, man. He does not have guard. Oh God! I sold the run. We're gonna hop back in. So we were back in the event. Now what ended up happening there was the restriction for Gohan's guard is Earthquake Fighters and Kamehameha has to be on rotation. And unfortunately we got one of the few units on the team that don't have that popping up right there. So that unfortunately caught us a little bit off guard. But no problem, we're back in here. No problem at all. Got a kind of key issue going on though. Yeah, these are just really unlucky orbs, man. Not much we can do about it. Not much we can do about that. But at least this time we will go ahead and get the guard for Gohan. I completely forgot that that stuff was restricted because the entire time we ran and we didn't run into that issue. It's kind of similar to the Broly thing where he wants a full uncontrollable power rotation and then you get a lower trailer and like, oh, I'm kind of screwed. So it's kind of that same thing that happened there. Man, their attack really falls off on that 79% off. At Rainbow, they'd be at like 11 million right now, I think. But they're only at 8 on this team because of their deep level. Unfortunate, but that is just how the world goes, man. We could Rainbow these guys. We do have enough coins to do that right now. But I don't want to because I'm saving those coins to Rainbow Beast Gohan when he comes back. We're going to use 1,500 coins on that. And then we're going to use the other 500 probably to buy a copy of Broly. Please dodge. Thank you. We're going to use that to buy a copy of AGL Broly, which is going to be pretty fun. And we got that animation out of the way. We are going to go ahead and float Mr. Gogeta there, so he'll come back and he'll be able to transform. Can we get her 7? No, we cannot. Okay. We're just going to give him the 1. That way he's good. And we have a bunch of orbs lined up for next rotation now. Would be ideal if we kill here, but I'm not against it either way. But I would prefer that we kill here, which this is our GGT. Unfortunately, ours are only 1 dupe, so they're going to probably lack a little bit in the damage department. We did come out of this celebration with almost every unit with at least 1 dupe, which is definitely an ideal situation, very similar to our anniversary summons as well. We came out with everybody having 1 dupe except the Gammas on the anniversary. And we're doing about the same on this worldwide celebration, which is pretty fire. Pretty fire. It could be worse. Coming out of the celebration either with 1 unit super rainbowed or all of the units with 1 dupe each, I would take the 1 dupe each. Me personally. We are also getting some good damage out of Gogeta. I do want to quickly go over Gogeta's kit because I didn't realize that for Broly, he actually got an additional super at 24, so I just want to make sure that Gogeta doesn't have that same thing. And we kind of just shafted him out of a super. I'm pretty sure he just wants a Rainbow Orb and he'll do his 2 supers. I believe. And I don't want it to be incorrect, so I'm going to go double check that. I'm going to admit my fault. He has... Let's go ahead and fix our rotation up real quick. We are just going to go ahead and let Gohan build up here. Honestly, we should have given him less ki. That way he would have been able to attack more because he would have done less damage. But I do want to see what he's at on this turn without too much juice and all that stuff. Oh, come on, man. Alright, let's see how much Gohan takes here. Should be a decent bit. Maybe like 250. Maybe less. 409. Jesus. Still at a 10 million attacks at turn 1 at 55% is pretty solid though. That is pretty solid. We did take damage there obviously, which does hurt us moving forward, but we are getting our damage built up. That's that 70% super right there. Maybe. Actually, that might not be the 70. Either way, that would have been the last super, so that's fine. Our Broly trio they're not gonna make too many orbs actually. That's fine. We're gonna go and keep Bulma on rotation. We'll float out Broly trio once we're done clicking through all of these freaking buffs, man. And that is unfortunate. That is very, very unfortunate. Huh. I actually want to try something. Okay, so the reason I transformed our Goku there is because I want to experiment and see if we kill the Super Saiyan Gohan on the next phase. If we kill him before we fill up his bar, does that end the event? I am curious about that. If it doesn't, that's fine. We get to see how good the Gohan is even with him having domain, because obviously on this team we don't have anybody that has a domain. So his domain buff will be active and we'll be hit with the -6 ki which is definitely going to be a detriment, for sure. The -6 key could be an issue, but at the same time, we have like a 3 gajillion orb changers on this team, so we'll still probably be fine. We are just getting our stuff built up and getting it going. We do still have Bowie Trio's ability to get a full field of orbs available if we take enough damage to hit it. Definitely not putting off too much damage on this rotation specifically. But this rotation we did decide to transform the physical trio, so that is why. But we're going to let them sit there and stack, and next turn we have to pop their standby for them to do the damage, because they don't have a 5-turn standby, I believe. Theirs is either 4 or 5, but I'm pretty sure it's 4. We're going to go ahead and check right here. Yeah, it's only 2 more turns. So theirs is only 3-turn standby. We did get a bunch of orbs right there, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. No, actually, let's go ahead and transform him. The reason I decided to do that is I wanted to see if we could get a better orb path to 24. But it doesn't look like it, man. Too many rainbow orbs, man. You hate to see it. Let's just go ahead and give him this. And then we can grab these for Gohan and he'll heal us up. Oh, we're full HP. Kind of forgot Gogeta does that. We have 61 orbs ready to go. Trio should be fine. They're only missing like 30% defense. And this event shouldn't do enough damage to them right here anyways. Very excited to see what Gohan is at. He is at 2 out of 5 for his build-up. So he's not going to be anywhere near what his maximum attack is on this turn whatsoever. He also doesn't have a dupe, so he doesn't have any additional chance. So he cannot get an additional from hidden potential. So he can only do 3 supers maximum. But that is still a pretty solid amount. That is still a pretty solid amount to get. Let's see. This is his first super at 17 million. That is 2 out of 5 build up. Okay. Nice. Now he gets 70%, so that's 3 out of 5 builds up, 70%. W Gohan. Now he's going to do a guaranteed. That is 4 out of 5 build up. And he can't get another one, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that is all he's going to do. We are going to pop, obviously, the standby from our... standby from our GGT next turn and do some pretty solid damage with that. This could honestly kill the Trunks. The Trunks we have found out after the last run is the squishiest one out of the bunch here. By far, too. Like, it's not even close. So I think standby, we're going to probably pop on Piccolo, because Piccolo seems to be the tankiest since he heals as well. And Gogeta should just wipe out Trunks here, to be honest. It doesn't look like it, unfortunately. Very close, though. Very close. Oh, we're getting super. Please dodge. Thank you. That almost looked like it wasn't going to dodge, which would have sucked. Should have sucked a lot. I do want to go ahead and float off Bulma here. Let's go ahead and pop this standby. That did not do too much at all. Unfortunate. Kind of want to put GT Duo slot 1, man. Oh well, we're not going to do it. Let's go ahead and finish off Trunks. Then let's work on Piccolo. And the reason we are floating off Bulma is so that we can get Gohan into standby next turn and get his standby going, so that we have a standby ready for the second to last phase, which is, well, technically it's third to last phase, which is going to be against Super Saiyan 1 Gohan. And what we're going to try to do is we're just going to try to one-shot that Gohan before he fills up his bar and see if Goku still shows up. Because I feel like if we kill him, then he won't show up, kind of similar to the Kid Buu fight. And that's what I want to kind of experiment for this run here. Let's see if that does end up happening. We could just end up throwing by doing that, obviously, because then we won't have Gohan standby for the final phase. And he definitely would one-shot the final phase as well, so there is that. But anything for science, chat. Anything for science. But that is why currently we are going to be pulling off Bulma. Once she comes back, she can change the full field of orbs to 7 orbs to get us 23 more, as well as support. And we were just going to try to one-shot with the Gohan standby. That is going to be the plan. But that is if we can actually freaking kill right now. Which is definitely looking to be a struggle. Either way, we can have it saved for like 5 turns. So it's not too bad. Since Gohan standby, it does allow us to stay in it for 5 turns. We can abuse that. Nice double digits. We are very close to killing. Okay. And now we can pop Gohan as well. I do kind of want to see... Yeah, he's at 744. Let's go ahead and pop the standby. There we go. We're not going to put Gohan into slot 1, however, because Gohan needs a full super type rotation. And we don't have that because Broly Trio are right there. But that's nothing to be worried about. We do want to use him to kind of line up these orbs for the Broly Trio. So we're going to grab this. And then, yeah, that is unfortunate, huh? Broly Trio should still be fine though. We'll just go ahead and grab the Dragon Ball. Very nice. 34 orbs and a lot of our Dragon Balls out of the way. We're trying to kill Piccolo here so he doesn't start healing. That would suck. That would suck a little bit. Okay, nice. There's Piccolo gone. This is going to kill Trunks right here. Would have preferred if this was a normal and the freaking super was on Vegeta, because Vegeta's the one that's like very close to full HP. But now we just have to finish out the boy Vegeta, and we are done with this fight, pretty much. Yeah, we do take 47k there because we gave Gohan no orbs, and Gohan doesn't have his DR either, and he obviously loses some of his stat buffs from going into that standby. So Gohan standby is definitely not something you want to pop for defenses. That is not the idea. He is pretty squishy in his standby, all things considered. Compared to like every other standby, he's probably the squishiest. So there is that. There is that indeed. Can we pop the... No, we can't. I was going to say, I will pop the GT Duo standby, but it doesn't look like we will be able to do that here. And we... Okay, we're going to go ahead and just grab this, because they might not even get to attack, so it shouldn't matter. I would be fine with them not attacking. Completely fine with them not attacking. I would prefer if we just kill... I forgot who's our slot 2 already. Gogeta Blue. Oof. That might not be a kill turn, chat. We definitely might have to stall out next turn. Let's see. How much damage? Yeah. Okay. We want to try to stall out next turn, and then we'll come back, and then... Dude, we're doing all this to try to kill Gohan when he's SJ1, and we don't even know if that wins the event. We're just doing it for science. We spent so much time stalling on this phase just because of that. And if that does end up being the case, that Gohan can't end up Super Saiyan 1, that's going to really suck for us, because we did use a lot of our utility on this phase. Like, a lot of our utility. We only have like 1 more standby left, and we still obviously have the revive as well. But our big one-shot is kind of gone now, which sucks. Definitely want to get some dupes of Gohan so we can get a more additional chance, because additional chance makes a very big difference on his damage output. His 4th super being his highest super, and you needing a dupe for that is definitely a choice. Oh, okay. Gogeta needs to stop scaring me, man. That Vegeta gets awfully close before he actually decides to hit or not hit our Gogeta. But we're doing all right. We're honestly doing worse with this team than we did with the freaking full power team, I think it was, that we had to run this with. But that is because we are intentionally stalling as well, because we want to try to do something for science. Anything for the science, man. Anything for the science. Okay, what I want to do here, since we do have a full super type rotation, let's just go ahead and pop... Dude, if we pop Bulma's active, I don't want GGT to kill, that's the thing. We have to try to figure out a way to avoid GGT killing. We're just gonna give Gohan all of these orbs, because if GGT don't kill, we're definitely gonna one-shot the next phase with Gohan's active, and we'll get the win screen too if it is the finisher. So that is gonna be good. So the science is sciencing right now. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab this. And nice, we can give... Oh, damn it, they're still getting too much ki though. We're gonna go and grab this, and then Bulma's gonna... Bulma's support won't be active anyways when we come back, so I'm not gonna give her the... Oh, dude, we are so cooked right now. Oh no, brother. Really need them to fraud out and not do a single crit or additional super or anything right now. Really need them to start selling. Come on. Yeah, no, he's dead, man. He's dead. Okay. Okay. What is our next rotation? It's Gogeta Blue, I think Broly Trio, and SSJ Trio. I mean, if we don't give Gogeta a Rainbow Orb, right, he doesn't do an additional super, so we can stall out on that. Broly Trio shouldn't do too much damage anyways. It's just GGT that we gotta worry about, really. Oh. Okay. I completely forgot what fight we were doing. You guys are probably making fun of me right now, bro. I completely forgot that we were on this fight. Dude. Dude, I was planning like we were fighting the freaking BoJack movie Gohan. I completely forgot that that's not the stage we were doing. Oh my god. I forgot that we were doing this stage, man. I forgot that this was stage 3 and not stage 4. It might be stage 5. I don't even remember anymore, man. It's late. Alright, give me some slack. It is late. It is late. I am tired. Alright, those summons were definitely summoning. I can't believe I spent the past like 17 minutes pretending like this is the BoJack movie Gohan fight, trying to plan for it and everything, and it's the freaking Super Saiyan Goku fight, which doesn't matter either way because we're gonna win. I don't think this guy cancels dodging. I don't know actually. We haven't experimented with him enough to know if he cancels dodging. Let's see. I did put Broly Tree in front of this, so this guy does one attack, and that one attack is always a super. But as far as I know, it's not guaranteed to hit. So let's see how that happens here. He is getting buffed up a good bit, so his attack could kill Broly Tree and Lemo if he does have guaranteed hit, but I don't believe he does. It would make sense if he did, but I don't believe he does. Dodge. There we go. Okay, perfect, man. Oh, can we? Oh, man, if we could get that too right now. Okay. Let's pop it and see how much it does, man.